Okay, let us begin again. Any comfortable seated posture? Spine comfortably erect. Shoulders relaxed. Palms facing up. Elbows comfortably bent. Sitting just a bit taller. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, bring your attention to your abdomen and stay with each breath, expanding and relaxing your abdomen. The breath is here and now. And by observing in a very relaxed way each breath, we bring the mind also to be present. So let us be present in body and mind. If the mind wanders off into the past or the future, regretting, worrying, processing, imagining, when you notice that, once again become present to this breath. Nothing more to do than to be present. That's all. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. Think of a person that you love and respect, living or not, and dedicate this Hatha Yoga session to that person. Chin to the chest, opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Release. Come to cat posture. Today we will approach postures that allow us to pay attention to our core muscle strength. Come to cat posture. Take a deep breath. Inhaling, looking up, allow the spine to go down, completely relaxing your abdomen. Exhaling, looking down, spine up. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath. Right leg to the back and up, look up. Taking your heel toward the ceiling. Your right hip is not opening, only the leg goes straight up, looking up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up, bend your right knee and bring the right knee toward the nose. Right toes off the mat. 4 more rounds. Inhaling, leg up, look up. Exhaling, look down, nose, knee coming to the nose. Total 5 rounds. If you're not able to bring the knee all the way to the nose, that's okay. Spine up as much as you can and bring the knee forward as best as you can. That's all. After completing 5 rounds with the right leg, take a deep breath, exhale. Left leg back and up, look up. Next exhalation, look down, knee forward toward the nose, spine up, abdomen fully engaged. Total 5 rounds. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Tuck your toes in, lifting the knees off the mat by 2 inches. Abdomen fully engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Make sure that your palms and fingers are rooting to the mat. You can be on the toes. Your knees can be slightly bent. Focus on getting your seat bones up and away from your palms. Head completely relaxed. The roof of your head is facing the mat. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms toward your feet. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release your arms. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Right palm facing the left wall. Reach up. Right fingers reaching for the ceiling. Even here, you should be able to feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Next exhalation, left palm is sliding down the side of the left thigh, bending toward the left wall. Allow the left ear to fall down to the left shoulder, right fingers reaching for the left wall. You can move your right hip a bit toward the right wall to bring more balance. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release the right arm. Take a deep breath. Left arm up, left palm facing the right wall. Reach up. Next exhalation, sliding your right palm down the side of the right thigh, bending toward the right wall. Allow the right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. Left fingers reaching for the right wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release the left arm. Ardha Chakrasana variation. Take a deep breath. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Arms to the sides. To the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twisting to the right as best as you can. Inhaling center. Exhaling, twisting to the left as best as you can. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Feet hip width apart. Bending your knees and sitting back in an imaginary chair behind you, Utkatasana. You're sitting back. The knees, bent knees are not going further than your big toes. You're sitting back. Lean forward a bit if you need to bring more balance. Your feet carrying even weight. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release your arms. Take a deep breath. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Loving attention and diligence. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice begin. If the mind wanders away, with this breath, begin again. Being present for the practice, body and mind. Standing relaxed after 3 rounds, separating your feet comfortably. Soft gaze forward and down. Shoulders relaxed. Being open for the breath to normalize on its own. Being present as the body is normalizing on its own. Three deep breaths. Let's approach Ardha lying down on your back. Legs together, feet relaxed. Arms close to the body, palms facing down. Now, raise the right leg up toward the ceiling. Keep the knees straight, but if you find any strain on your lower back or middle back or neck when you're keeping the leg up with the knee straight, slightly bend the knee. Otherwise, keep the knee straight. Exhaling, slowly lowering the leg down. Not dropping the leg down, slowly, consciously lowering the leg down as you exhale. Inhaling, next inhalation, bring the right leg up. And slowly release the right leg down. Second round. Third round. Inhaling, right leg up. And slowly release the right leg down. As you consciously slowly release the leg, you can feel your abdomen working, bringing up the leg and bringing down the leg. One more round, bringing the right leg up, inhaling, exhaling, right leg down. Now let us switch to the left leg. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhaling, left leg down. Remember, if you see any strain on your back or middle back or neck, slightly bend the knee, otherwise keep the knee straight. Second round, lift the left leg up and exhaling. Next exhalation, slowly lowering your left leg down. Next inhalation, left leg up. Next exhalation, left leg down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Keep the legs together. Keeping the legs apart will make this a bit harder. Keep the legs together, toes together. Inhaling, both legs up. Inhaling, bring both legs up. And remember, if there is any strain on your back, slightly bend the knees. And next exhalation, slowly lower the legs down to the mat. Take a deep breath. Next inhalation, Ardha Halasana. Consciously bringing both legs up. Next inhalation. And hold the posture for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the legs down. Take a deep breath, exhale. One more round. Inhaling, both legs up. And hold the posture. 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, slowly lower the legs down. Release, relax your feet. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Navasana, low boat variation. Take your hands behind your head or below your head, interlacing fingers. Bring your hands below your head. With the support of the head, take your chin gently toward the chest. Chin going toward the chest. Make sure that there is not much of a strain. Now bring the legs together, slightly bend the knees, and bring the legs up. Few inches off the mat is also okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs down, head down, release the arms. Take a deep breath. Let's repeat this 2 more times. Navasana, low boat posture. If you need to bend the knees, do that. Even lifting the legs few inches off the mat is fine. Take a deep breath. Take your hands below your head, back of your head. With the support of your hands, chin to the chest. And lifting the legs off the mat. Inhaling and hold the posture. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the legs and release the head, release arms. Take a deep breath. One last round. Bring the legs together. Hands, the back of your head. Chin to the chest. Lifting both legs off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering the legs down. Release the head, release the arm. Relax. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Relieve any tension on your back with your leg raises. And sit up with the knees close to the chest. Hug your knees tightly, straightening up your spine as best as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sukhasana. Next, we would approach navasana. Both posture. Take a deep breath. Now, with the leg raises and navasana practice, we may be able to approach navasana better, hopefully. Dhandasana. Bring the legs, stretch the legs forward, legs together, toes pointing up. Sitting as straight as you can, dhandasana. Place your hands on your waist. Hands on your waist. Keep the legs exactly as they are and lean back just until you can engage, you can feel your abdomen engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting straight, relax your arms, relax your legs. Relax. Now, navasana is a core strengthening posture. And whatever preparation that we have done is to wake up the core muscles that will allow us to approach navasana. Take a deep breath. Now we lean back. Now we are going to lift both legs up and bring the arms stretching toward the legs. Few things to note. When you stretch the arms toward the legs, they are parallel to the ground. You can have the palms face each other, but without collapsing the chest. The chest stays broad. Come to Dhandasana. Hands on the waist. Lean back to engage the core. Slightly bend the knees if you need to and lift both legs up. If you can bring your big toes at the eye level, do that as much and then stretch the arms toward your legs, palms facing each other. Broad chest, no collapsing the chest. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the legs, release the arms. Relax. You can place your palms behind you. Throw your head back if that relaxes you. Take a deep breath, exhale. One more round of navasana practice. Keep the knees straight if you are able to. Otherwise, you can slightly or even bend the knees as much as you can to bring the legs up. Come to Dhandasana. Legs together, toes up. Hands on the waist. Lean back. Engage the abdomen. And while keeping on leaning back, lift both legs up. See if you can bring the big toes to the eye level and stretch the arms to the front, palms facing each other. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the legs, release the arms. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, with these core postures, let's approach toward chaturanga dhandasana. This requires shoulder strength as well as the core strength. I'll give a modification. So if you need support, you can choose to practice the easier version with the knees down. Come to cat posture. And before we go to chaturanga, let's first practice few plank postures, plank variations. Come to plank posture, phalakasana. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Your head, neck, spine, legs are aligned in a line. No neck action. Your soft gaze is between the fingertips. Abdomen fully engaged. Shoulder blades slightly going away from each other. When you engage your abdomen, you can get the shoulder blades to go away from each other. If anything, bring the hips just a bit up, just a bit up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Vajrasana or Sukhasana. Relax. Take a deep breath. Now let's practice plank posture on elbows. Come to cat posture. Now place your elbows down where the palms are. Now your elbows are shoulder width apart. If you prefer to make tight fists, you can do that. If you're really comfortable with the core strength, you can place the palms down on the mat. But the knees, sorry, the elbows are no more than shoulder width. If you're keeping the elbows further than or wider than the shoulder width, you will make it a bit harder. So make sure that your elbows are no more than shoulder width apart. No neck action, your head, neck, and spine in a line. Now tuck your toes in, lift the knees off the mat, and walk your toes back to bring your head, neck, spine, and legs all in one line. Abdomen fully engaged. For a moment, look down. You may be able to see your big toes, and then bring the head up. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Vajrasana or Sukhasana. Even while we are pausing between the postures, the practice of being present continues. Take a deep breath. Now, let us approach chaturanga dhandasana. The easier version is something like in Surya Namaskara practice, from plank posture, we go to Ashtanga Namaskara, right? But imagine after you drop the knees down, you bend your elbows and you take the chest down. But imagine you don't take the chest all the way down to the mat, but you hold it up without the chest or the chin touching the ground. That is the easier version. We'll practice that first. Come up to standing. Front of the mat, dhandasana. Take a deep breath. Namaskara mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Relax your head, relax the shoulders. Straighten your knees. Shoulders relaxed, arms hanging down, head hanging loose. Now bend your knees and bring your fingertips by the sides of your feet. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Ashva. Left foot back, plank. Knees down. Instead of going all the way down to Ashtanga Namaskara, bend your elbows, bring the chest and chin 2 inches off the mat and hold the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up with the knees down, push up, and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's repeat this 2 more times. Take a deep breath. Come to plank posture. Knees down. Bend your elbows, keep the elbows close to the body, take the chest and chin 2 inches off the mat and hold the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up to phalakasana, plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3, 2, 1. Plank posture. Knees down. Bend your elbows. Keep the elbows close to the body. Chest and chin off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Phalakasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Vajrasana or Sukhasana. Chaturanga dhandasana practice strengthens the shoulders and upper body and also strengthens the core muscles. The core muscle strengths are very important for the entire health. Strong core muscles protect the back, And it is like a big piece in a puzzle. And the big piece falls in place, it is easier to put the other puzzle pieces around it. Core muscles are like that big piece. Take a deep breath. Now, those who can keep then, we are going to go to phalakasana, plank posture. And those who can bend the elbows without the knees on the mat, do that. Others simply repeat what we did earlier. Come to cat posture. Plank posture. If you need the knee support, drop the knees. Others, chaturanga dhandasana. Bend your elbows, keep the elbows close to the body. Bring your chest and chin 2 inches off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Push back to phalakasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Knees down, Vajrasana. We'll practice this 2 more times. Relax your shoulders. In Chaturanga Dandasana, few things to note. Your abdomen is always kept engaged. When you're bending your elbows are kept close to the body. The elbows tend to go toward the side walls. So consciously keep the elbows close to the body. And you bring the chin and chest down, abdomen engaged. When you go down, you can stop where the elbows are bent. You don't have to go further than your bent elbows. Your elbows will be by the sides of your rib cage, typically. Let's repeat the second round. Cat posture. Plank posture. Chaturanga Dandasana. Bend your elbows, bring your body up to your elbow level. 3, 2, 1. Phalakasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Knees down. Vajrasana. Different parts of the body might be calling attention. Loving attention. Allowing that part to relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. One last round of Chaturanga Dandasana practice. Come to cat posture. Plank posture. Chaturanga Dandasana. Bend your elbows. 3, 2, 1. Phalakasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank posture. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees down, chest and chin down. Lie down on your stomach. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Relieve any tension you might have on your spine. And side to side, massaging the sides of the body. Settle back down, knees close to the chest. Spread your arms to the sides, shoulder height. Palms down, preferably. Next exhalation, take your knees toward your right elbow. Look over the left shoulder. Right palm on the left knee, encouraging the left knee to stay down. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. And next exhalation, taking the knees toward your left elbow, look over your right shoulder. Left palm on the right knee, gently encouraging the right knee to stay down. And if the right shoulder had come off the mat, gently relaxing your right shoulder down to the mat. Looking over the right shoulder, relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Release the legs and make any final movements you would like to make before surrendering in Shavasana, where you wouldn't have to move for a few minutes at all. Surrendering in Shavasana. A restful awareness of your abdomen. Being present, mind and body. Relax. 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 If the mind wanders to the past or the future, with this breath, become present and staying present with each breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your time and come to sitting. Any meditative posture, eyes closed. Taking your hands back, touching the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up. Release your wrists, rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes, blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this privilege. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Jay. Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jay.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.